there's a ton to cover in this tune, and I might throw some tabs on my website or something. If you haven't checked out my website, please do. It's Luthdrix.com, and I've got a couple other tunes up there with some tabs in my blog and stuff. Also, hit the like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. So, with this one, we want to focus on a lot of finger picking. So you got to be ready to do some finger picking, and I'm playing some stuff that kind of looks like bar chords, but it's not. I'll show you, like, there's one bar chord up here, like the D7, where you could bar if you want. You could even try it like some different ways. I'll show you like an alternate way or something, so that you're not stuck trying to play a bar chord if you don't want to. We do have to play a little bit of a bar chord here on the that little walk down thing. So, but you're just barring 2 strings for that, so that's not too bad. But other than that, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. So it starts with a little. All right. So you're going to set your middle finger 3rd fret of the low E, index finger 2nd fret of the G, and you're going to pluck with your thumb on E and your index finger on G. Then you're going to set your ring finger down 3rd fret of G. So you go. You're going back and forth. Then to open G. All right. So you've got. Then you're going to set your ring finger here on the 5th fret of the A, middle finger, 4th fret of the D, and you're going to pluck with your thumb on A, index finger on D, simultaneously. Then let your middle finger off and pluck open D. So we've got. All right. Now we get into the walk down part I was talking about with the little bar. So your index finger bars across 3rd fret of the G and the B. Ring finger sets down 5th fret of the D string. And you're going to pluck with your thumb on D, middle finger on B. Then you're going to use your index finger to pluck G. So you're doing thumb and middle on D and B, and then index finger plucks G. So you repeat that 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to set your middle finger down on 4th fret of the D. And you're going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you've got a bar. Oh, so I lied. You got to bar 3 strings here. Index finger bars 3rd fret of the D, the G, and the B. Do the same plucking pattern. Now you slide your index finger down to 2nd fret of the D, and I like to use my ring finger for this and just bar the 3rd fret of the G and the B. Now this time you only do 3. 1, 2, 3. Because we got to do a little riff after that. If you can't do that bar, maybe try using ring and pinky. Okay, so all that together. All right, now there's a little riff that goes. So you just set your ring finger 3rd fret of the D, pluck and slide up to 5, and then return and pluck again on 3. So pluck, slide, pluck, slide, return, and then pluck. Then you've got a riff that goes like this. So you're setting index finger 1st fret of the D, ring finger 3rd fret of the G, pinky 3rd fret of the B, and you're plucking thumb, index, so thumb on D. So we're sticking kind of those same strings with the fingers. Thumb on D, index on G, back to thumb on D. I think that's it anyway. That's it. So it's thumb on D, index on G, back to thumb on D, and then middle on B, and then, so what that is, index finger stays down, sticks to that first fret of the D, middle finger sets down, second fret of the G, and you pluck thumb on D, index on G, then set ring finger down, third fret of G. So you go, then return to that first chord. So you've got chord, note, chord. Then you're gonna set ring finger back down again and walk down to open G. So you've got, sorry. Yeah, that's it. One more time, a little slower. Okay, then the riff starts over. So that time, you could play the same thing. Play that same thing, but I heard another detail in there that's like, so all I did was just walk back down on that. You just walk all the way back down to that root. Okay, then same thing as before. So you got, all right. Now we get into the big, I guess we could call this sort of the walk-up section, the chorus, where it looks like I'm playing bar chords. Index finger first fret of A, ring finger sets down third fret of G, pinky third fret of B, and you're going to use your index on G, middle on B, and thumb plucks A. And you're just doing an alternating pattern starting on the high notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to take this concept, slide it all the way up so that index finger is on 5th fret of the A. And this is where you could just play this same shape. Leave ring finger down on 7th fret of G, pinky 7th fret of B. You could play that, okay? That's the easy way. Now the hard way, and the way that I think I'm hearing, is this. So what I'm doing there is I'm barring my index finger across the 5th fret, A through high E, and then you just leave your pinky down on that same concept, same shape, so the pinky's going to be set down on that 7th fret of the B. And you're still plucking G and B, so that gives you a D7 chord, a D7 feel. Now remember, you could do this if you want no bar. All right, so here's what we got. Then you just pop up one more fret, index finger, 6th fret of A, pinky 8th fret of B, and then you add your ring finger back down. If it wasn't already, add it back down on 8th fret of the G. So this lasts for a little longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to do 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to go, so we're going pluck, pinky was down, that's the note you start on, pinky 8th fret of the B, you pluck again, slide up to, what is that, 10, so 8, pluck, slide to 10, so you're walking to 6th fret of the B, 8, 10, 8, 6. So starts over. Third time. Last time. All right. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. I think. So what that is, all you do is let off with your pinky, add your middle finger back here on 7th fret of the B. So you're still plucking that G and that B with your index and middle, just like you've been doing for this whole walk-up thing. Sorry. So that's all the pieces to the puzzle. I could be wrong, but I didn't hear much else. I hope this lesson was helpful for you. Please hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video.